and welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is well. Will be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Cancerian, you might find some information in this reading that may resonate for you, Cancer Nation. Let's dive right in. Let's see what the messages are for this week. Ten of Swords with this Strength card. Some of you, maybe you feel like there's a Leo that's stabbing you in the back. Or maybe this is you. You could be on the Cancer-Leo cusp. You could be your own worst enemy. Maybe you haven't been as productive as you could be, possibly. Maybe you've lost some type of stream of income. It looks like you're stressed out. There's some type of cycle that you're going through. Yeah, I think you're going through a lot of emotions. I think you're going through a lot of emotions from one moment to the next. I think you're angry, you're sad, you're happy, you're depressed. Cancer Nation, some of you feel like you might be dealing with a Virgo. Oh, maybe some of you, this has something to do with your children. It looks like maybe... What is this? This is Cancer? Alright, Cancer Nation. Some of you, I think that you have a child. Whether these are, maybe you have children with someone, or you are involved with somebody that has children outside of this relationship. Some of you, obviously, there's no children involved. You got a Sagittarius having to do with an earth sign. There could definitely be an earth sign that you are dealing with. Maybe you have Sag in your chart. Something, Cancer Nation, is going to be discovered. This, though, is not the first time that I feel like you've discovered something or come across some information. For some of you, there's some gossip going around. Maybe this is somebody that you care about, family member, possibly. Or this is somebody that you're dating, maybe even your kids, because I do see children that are relevant in this reading. It looks like there's some gossip, some rumors that are being spread. For others of you, this has nothing to do with a love relationship. This is a work situation. There's some gossip. There's people running their mouth. Especially like some of you work in a very dark, negative, toxic work environment. And I don't think you're really happy. Some of you, I don't think that's where you really want to be. And I definitely feel like there's some outsiders bringing you a lot of frustration and possibly trying to play on your insecurities. This has to do with a love relationship. I think that your relationship might be on the rocks right now. And it might have something to do with the fact that somebody has a lot of pride and that they're concealing some things. There could be someone that hid something from you and they're afraid to tell you about it. For some of you, since we mentioned children, it could be a child that might be hiding something from you. Maybe they're afraid to tell you about it. This week, whatever this is, whether it's related to however this kind of plays in, like if this is a family relationship, whatever the case is, it feels like something is going to be discovered. And this might create an ending between you and someone. Some of you, I think that you're looking for the truth. You're looking for evidence here. You got the Seven of Swords. So I definitely feel like you got this snake around you. I usually get this for Aquarius and Capricorn. So some of you, this might involve an Aquarius or Capricorn. There's some disharmony here between you and someone. And I promise you, somebody's trying to cover something up. Somebody does not want you to see something. That's what I mean. And it might have something to do with the Scorpio. That's what's going to be discovered this week. This could have something to do with a health issue. And we'll get to that in a minute. But that's what I see. Now, I definitely see that somebody around you has a lot of pride. Maybe has too much pride to admit when they're wrong. Because I definitely feel like you're dealing with somebody that's stubborn, or they could feel this way about you. You got an energy vampire. Somebody's a know-it-all. Let's see what's going on. And somebody What is this? This is Cancer. Somebody's taking advantage of children. So definitely watch what's around you. Watch who's around you, because you got some predatory energy here. It looks like you're constantly being exposed to some negative energy, especially with this Devil card here. So I think that this is no doubt your guides are trying to get you to find a way to protect yourself, because it looks like you're vulnerable. You definitely have a stalker. Okay, you definitely have somebody that's watching you, observing you. This has to do with a Gemini, I feel. It's giving me the same vibes. You're on camera possibly, or you're under some type of surveillance. Whoever this is does not have good intentions. Oh, I don't like the energy coming off this reading. This has something to do with jealousy. And what you find out about, yep, and here's your Gemini, a Lovers. What you find out about this week, Cancer Nation, might really hurt. You might really be betrayed. Whatever this is that is discovered, yeah, it's going to bring you a lot of sorrow or a lot of pain, or vice versa. It could be a Gemini that might be finding out about something having to do with this situation. This being hidden. Something is obviously being concealed, and there's definitely some trickery in this situation. And this is why maybe you guys have not been getting along for these reasons. And this is why somebody's watching somebody. They don't trust them. Somebody has some type of like a sex addiction, it feels like. Somebody has like some unusual fetishes. Sexual fetishes. It's like somebody could be, I don't know what this is, but that's what I'm definitely seeing. Somebody's engaging in something that maybe you're not into, but they are. So maybe in this way you might feel like you guys are not sexually compatible. Oh, they're dealing with prostitutes, it feels like. They're paying somebody for sex. This is why somebody's going to a tarot reader. So definitely either you read tarot, you're watching a lot of tarot, or you're deliberately maybe getting a one-on-one session with somebody to try to figure out what's going on. There's definitely Virgo and Gemini, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Definitely, like I said, something is going on with health. We're going to look at that in a minute. Not if it's not your health, and this is somebody around you. Maybe Cancer is your moon sign. Anyway, with all of that aside, it feels like there's something that's going to be discovered. You're going to be looking for the truth. I think that you're aware that something is hidden. And I think that this is, like I said, you're uncovering the truth. You're taking off the blindfold. Maybe there's something that you did not want to see, but it feels like your guides are trying to get you to see something so that you can break the cycle. If I didn't mention it, I see in Aries. I definitely see some type of deception. So random. This is a random side note. Do you need to change your light bulb? Is there a fixture maybe in your home that maybe you need to change? Somebody likes to feel like they wear the pants in the relationship. Or you might feel that somebody is a bit controlling. I think that some of you might be preparing to move as well. I think you might have some plans to move, and I think that those plans might be successful. So it looks like whatever this is, like moving wise, it looks like something comes into fruition. There's definitely somebody part of the LGBTQ community. So you could be dealing with somebody that maybe you feel is down low. That could be the secret here. Or they, like I said, they've got some unusual sexual preferences, and they're doing so behind your back, possibly under an alias. Because like I said, it feels like somebody's trying to conceal a higher, cover up something. Some of you, I think you've been with somebody for a long time. Your guards are up. And I think that there's something maybe that you're having, like you're dreading having to face something here. I think that some of you, Cancer Nation, you settle for somebody's BS or vice versa because you don't want to be alone. And this might be something that I think that your guys want you to see. Yeah. So I think things are tense between you and this person. And I think for this reason, you might be taking some time out for yourself. Because once you do see the truth, like I said, it does feel like it hurts. It's definitely a Leo. And I think that, yeah, you might be deciding to step away from something here. Maybe this is why you're moving. Maybe you are separating from a love partner. Or you're parting ways with a friend because they disappointed you in some way. Friend was gossiping behind your back. And maybe it got back to you. And somebody's hurt. You do have some jealousy around you too. That's what I meant by negative energy. Anyway, it does feel like somebody would like to see you again. Maybe it's been a while since maybe you've seen a Leo. And maybe there's somebody that would like to see you again. Maybe catch up with you. Now, this is not something that you're going through. This could be something that's, like I said, around you. Maybe you heard about maybe what or your friend or somebody is going through the grapevine. Or some of you just got some like he said, she said stuff going on in the background. Somebody's a gambler. I might be taking a trip to Vegas. And if you do, I don't know, Cancer Nation, you might lose your money. You might want to keep your money in your pocket. Because I see something here with having to do with money. Like you're disappointed in the outcome of something. Somebody has self-control issues. Definitely a Gemini. You got a Taurus. Okay, so there is some type of communication that comes in. Yeah, somebody comes out of the woodworks, okay? It looks like there's somebody, like I said, you haven't heard from in a while. Somebody is hoping to see you again. And it does. It feels like somebody comes back into the picture. To maybe see if you guys can pick up where you left off. There's definitely, no doubt, a King of Pentacles. You got this with the Queen of Wands. So I don't know. This is me thinking that maybe you are a Cancer Leo cusp with this Queen of Wands. And this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody's coming to strike up a conversation with you. But they think that maybe this is going to break out into some type of like war. Some type of blow up. Somebody doesn't really want to fight. Somebody wants to work something out with you, but they're not entirely sure if that's a possibility because they feel like maybe you might need to drop your guard in order for that to happen. Yeah, there's definitely some secrets going on. There's been some secrets that have been kept from you. Other people are in on it, but I think you might be the last to know. But this is something, like I said, your spirit guides are bringing something out to you. They're helping for you to see something. See something about somebody's character. See something about the fact that maybe you might be keeping yourself stuck in a cycle or stuck in some type of loop. And it's time to break free from that. Some of you are no doubt dealing with a Pisces. Yeah, you got somebody doing like evil eye spells on you. Yeah. This might ease the tension. It's like somebody wants to ease the tension between the two of you. And it's just going to be up to you to like figure out if, you know, you're in the headspace to maybe entertain this type of thing. But, yeah, somebody's been maybe looking at your pictures online. Did you have a baby? Some of you are giving birth. Maybe you have a child that's a Cancerian. You might be dealing with somebody that's tatted up. And maybe somebody that's selfish. It looks like somebody has money, but maybe they don't want to contribute. This is what I mean. Somebody is lying to you about money. Like if this is somebody that owes you money, Cancer, they're bluffing. They have the money or they have the means or the resources to help you, but they're not going to. Somebody is selfish. I kind of almost feel like somebody wants to see you struggle. And that's what I mean. Like I think you might be finding out through hearsay or some he said, she said stuff that somebody is full of crap. Okay, so somebody's having a baby. Are you baptizing your baby? You might be going to a christening. So random. Oh, somebody has a baby with somebody else. This is Cancer. Somebody is chasing somebody just to sleep with them. They don't want you to see what's going on, so they're trying to cover this up. Some of you, somebody's giving you the runaround. They don't want a committed relationship. In fact, they're talking to a lot of other people. They got a main chick over here. This Queen of Wands is a fire sign, and they got you and they got some other people in the background here. They're not looking to make a commitment. So I think that that's what you're going to be discovering this week. That yes, you are. You're going around in circles. You're making a lot of sacrifices for somebody that couldn't care less. And this is what I mean. Like, you got to be dealing with a Gemini. It's like I said, the truth hurts. Whatever you see about a situation this week, whatever is discovered, whatever discovery this is that you make, it may really hurt. It may really disappoint you. And like I said, it could have something to do with your child. Maybe your child doesn't want you to see something. Maybe they've been covering something up. I think that some of you might be watching your child, keeping an eye on your child, and I think that there's something that you might be discovering. I don't know, like, would that be dramatic? I don't know, did your kid get a tattoo on you? Or like I said, it feels like you're dealing with somebody that's tatted up for some of you. They have a lot of tattoos. I don't know, it's just going to be a free will decision about what you want to do with that entire situation. But some of you, I think that you might be walking out on this situation. You're leaving this behind once you see the truth about something. So random. Some of you might be pirating music. Maybe you're drinking a lot of coffee. Or somebody just drinks a lot. They have an alcohol issue. And it feels like somebody is really, like their drink of choice is whiskey. Grey Goose? I don't know. So random. This could be somebody with gray hair or grays in their beard. Somebody is trying to pick up dirt on you so they can go run their mouth. Alright. Somebody's sending some evil spirits to your house. I don't understand why. But some of you, I think that this is what you're realizing, that you're putting yourself through torture. Singles, I think that maybe, I don't know. I'm going to get to you guys in a minute. So I can like uncover more of the story to see what's going on. But I do see somebody getting rejected. And I do see, like I said, somebody's going to dig up dirt on somebody. And they're going to see something. They're going to see the truth. Like, does somebody have like a side baby? Somebody might be keeping a child a secret, or a baby mama a secret. Oh yeah, there's a lot of arguing. Anyway, it does. It feels like there's somebody that comes by after an argument, after like a tense, heated conversation. They come by to give you this fake apology. It's like they're apologizing just to keep you quiet. They don't want to argue anymore. They just want peace. And this feels like this is a fake apology, if I didn't say that already. Some of you, Cancers or cross watchers, I think that you might have some skin issues. Self-image issues, really. This is your kid. Somebody around you is going through some type of an addiction. And I think that somebody is maybe going through a drug relapse. And this might be something that you discover, because it looks like somebody's trying to cover something up. Definitely, Cancer Nation, it feels like there's some things that you're going through, some choices that you're trying to make, and maybe it's kind of difficult for you to kind of feel like you know which option or route to take. So you might be kind of like reaching out to like a guidance counselor or somebody that you trust. It's like somebody from like a foreign country. Or somebody speaks with an accent, it feels like, for some of you. I promise you, somebody's really watching you. Or some of you, maybe you might be going to watch a movie. Oh, I think that this is you having this petty text back and forth conversations about something. Yeah, they might send you some type of message through text to kind of get you to calm down or shut you up. But I promise you, there's somebody that you're dealing with, Cancer. They're over the relationship. They don't really want this. They don't feel like it's a necessity to stay in a relationship, or that's something that maybe you're realizing. If this is a friend that you haven't heard from in a minute, they might be going through their own personal issues that have absolutely nothing to do with you. And maybe, you know, their own tense situations within their own relationship. But there's definitely people talking about this. There's some rumors here that might be driving a wedge between you and a friend. I don't know. Or somebody discovered that maybe there was, like I said, you have some type of tension with a friend because you caught them running their mouth about you. Or a coworker. Whatever this is, it looks like you're going to back off from somebody for a minute. Or somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to for a minute, they kind of come back around. You might get a chance to get something off of your chest, because I think maybe you've been holding your peace for a minute. And I think that somebody is really under the impression that they've outslicked you. One of you feels like you need to stay. The other person absolutely wants to go. The other person thinks that maybe you're never going to leave them because you've been loyal. You've been around with this person no matter what they put you through. Like I said, there's a cycle here of abuse, of frustration. That's what I mean. One of you wants to stay. One of you wants to go. While the other one feels humiliated, embarrassed, feels hurt. Maybe having a difficult time sleeping. It looks like their self-esteem is shattered in some type of way. Somebody definitely feels used. But either way, Cancer Nation, it looks like you're gonna finally find a way to get over this. It might not feel like you can get over this, but it feels like you are gonna bounce back from this, or whoever this is that you're dealing with. But definitely, it feels like somebody's heartbroken over something that they find out about. Financially, okay? That's what I mean. I think you're going through something financially. And I think that you might be looking for somebody to bail you out financially. Because I promise you, you have deception around you. Somebody's telling lies. Telling you lies. Telling lies about you. Or both. Or this is somebody feeling like you are spreading gossip about them. Okay, let's see. What's going on with your money? There's definitely something going on with your health. I think that this is going to be a very emotional week for you, Cancer. based on what you find out about, or based on some decisions that you might be making after the fact, after you find out the truth about something. Somebody is going to be coming to you. Like I said, they're giving you this half-hearted apology. They've been thinking about you. They reach out to communicate with you. It looks like you got to get off the fence to make a decision about whether or not you want to go back into this situation, because for a lot of you, this relationship is no doubt holding you back, whether it's platonic or whatever, family, friendship. It looks like you're making some progress, but this situation takes you all the way backwards. Your guides are telling you to come up with a solution that you can live with. Or this is possibly somebody that needs to make a decision about whether or not they're going to be committed or not. Continue to enjoy their bachelor or bachelorettehood, or buckle down and be in a relationship. I think that somebody is still on the fence about that. When it comes to your money situation, it does. It feels like maybe the beginning of the 7 days, or maybe coming off of last week. Maybe you feel like you made some decisions that maybe you feel like you shouldn't have made about your money situation. Because maybe you've been splurging a bit. Maybe you kind of went over your budget. So I think this week you're having some monetary problems. Or this could be you and somebody arguing over money. Anyway, it feels like there's a financial goal that maybe you're trying to meet. It looks like you have the ability to make it. But I think, like I said, it feels like there's something that you're dealing with or currently are coming up with. It feels like it really is time to like manage a budget, or look into your finances, look at your bills and see, where you can possibly trim some expenses. Because it looks like maybe you might have some that are not really needed. Something you can kind of like get away, get rid of. And this might help you to like save some money here. But I think that the issue is that maybe there's, like I said, something unexpected. Maybe you weren't prepared for something. Some of you, this is why you're having some cash flow issues. The point is, you might be having a meltdown about something. This feels like it's your emotions that might be getting in the way of your career or your money-making situation. It feels like it's a relationship that's deteriorating, and somebody doesn't want. They're avoiding talking to you about something. For some of you, this is a child that's avoiding talking to you about something. They're making a lot of, mistakes in their life, and they're not coming to you. They're deliberately avoiding you, not necessarily making some mistakes. It's like there's a child that's in need of guidance, but there could be a kid that might feel like you and a parent or whatever, you guys are arguing. You don't see eye to eye about some things. And this might be why there's a kid that's not really opening up to really discuss how they really feel. You definitely have neighbors eavesdropping on your conversations, because it looks like your conversations or your arguments or somebody is just, it looks like it gets a bit loud. I definitely see some harassment this week. This is the person that's watching you, possibly harassing you, calling you, contacting you from fake phone numbers or fake accounts. Or this is somebody, like I said, trying to cover something up. Maybe they're talking to some people online, meeting up with some people. I don't know. Somebody is maybe doing so from a fake account. I guess the point is, communication breakdowns might be an issue this week. There may be a need to set boundaries with whatever, your schedule, with people around you that you feel are taking up your time, eating up a lot of your time. I think that you might be I think you might also this week be calling some people out, calling a spade about some things. And I think you might be realizing that it really is time to protect your energy. Like we talked about in the beginning, you have a lot of negative energy around you, or some negative influences around you. And this could definitely, without a doubt, be a child that has these negative influences around you that could be going through a lot of peer pressure. This week, Cancer Nation, you could be traveling. I mentioned Vegas, but I think that some of you could be traveling for maybe a professional commitment. And the person that's approaching you, it feels like maybe you don't trust them. Whoever this is that you have trust issues with, I think that this person is coming back into the picture. What else, Holy Spirit, does Cancer Nation need to know about? I think you might be wanting to advance your career in some type of way. Whatever this is, I see recognition for your labor, for your hard work. I think that maybe this is some type of business success that you're about to experience. Maybe you've been looking for this, hoping for it, and been disappointed that it hasn't happened. Something really good is about to take place for you career-wise. Goodness, why? This is like somebody is threatening you. And this isn't for everybody. I think there's somebody that you really need to keep your distance from. Physically. Because I think that somebody is like a loose cannon. Yeah. This is somebody that does send you on the cycle of like rebuilding, breaking things down. You can't really build with this person. You definitely, without a doubt, have haters around you. I think that you have haters around you because you stand out. Either this is you or this is you like having envy toward people or someone in particular. Because I definitely see that somebody feels threatened by you, Cancer Nation. Yeah, I think you stand out in the crowd. I think you have some individuality about you. I do feel like you have some people that are watching you and cheering you on, but I think you also have some people that are trying to block you. These are the people that I feel are heckling you, or giving you a hard time, running their mouth about you. It feels like it's all due to jealousy and other people's insecurity. But that's what I feel like. I do feel that somebody around you could be trying to cause bodily harms. Like somebody wants to hurt you. I think your guides also, Cancer Nation, want you to open up your eyes to the fact that you're being used in some type of way. Somebody is using you financially, using you sexually, using you for whatever. I think that you're definitely ascending, and I think that you're going to see the truth about this situation. I think that you're going to be deciding to move on from something. Maybe deciding to go out and have more fun or to meet new people. It looks like you do have like somebody that's coming in. There's somebody that's new that might be coming in for you singles. So I definitely feel like you could be crossing paths with somebody new. Some of you, since we've got this card here, there could be somebody from your past that you could be crossing paths with. This is possibly somebody that maybe you've been avoiding a conversation with because they've made some very selfish choices. This is somebody that you're in separation from. Somebody that you feel like makes you try to chase them or track them down for a commitment. And I think that this is the pattern. The person that you're giving silent treatment to. This might be somebody that pops up in your energy again this week. All right. And I think that some of you, what your guides want you to see is that you're in a codependent relationship. Yes, I definitely feel that you don't want to let go of something because you're afraid to be alone. Anyway, I think you might be taking the time that you need to heal. Because like I said, Cancer Nation, even though maybe you're heartbroken over something that you see or find out about this week, it feels like you definitely have the ability to bounce back. Some of you, it feels like you don't have the support that you need to maybe become a success or to meet some type of goal that you have. I don't know. It just feels like your guides are trying to get you to take a risk, to maybe step out of your comfort zone professionally. And whatever this is, with this change that you're trying to make within your career, it does. It feels like things are going to be stable. It looks like you're going to be able to make some money here, maybe to fix a financial situation, to tide you over so that you're able to cover some bills. Maybe this is something that you're worried about and that you're frustrated about. Some of you, maybe you're not sure if you need to continue where you are professionally or if it's just time to clean house professionally and do something completely different. I think you do feel like you've gone unnoticed. I think that your guides are telling you to be consistent. I think they're trying to tell you that your hard work is going to be recognized. But I think they're also trying to get you to see that, yeah, there's going to be some hard work that you're going to be putting into to build your finances. There is no doubt in Aries, if I just say Capricorn. Maybe it's really hot where you are. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the advice that you have for the Cancer Nation? What is it that you would like Cancer Nation to know? What is the advice that you're giving for the Cancer Nation for this week? I think your guides do. I think maybe you don't see the fact that you do have support. Now, if you feel like you don't have support, Cancer Nation, maybe this is something that you're frustrated about. Especially, it feels like some of you are single parents. And this is what you're frustrated about, is that you're having to raise kids on your own and take care of the responsibilities of children. And maybe you want the support of maybe an absentee parent or whatever. I think that your guys want you to see, okay, because I think that they're trying to show you something, Cancer Nation. Maybe this is you seeing that you do have support in the spiritual realm if you feel like you don't have any support in this physical realm. Frustrations are definitely something that might be coming up this week. And I think that there's some things, whatever this is that's causing you to be frustrated, for some of you it might be a vehicle situation, or it's a relationship, or it's tense situations with other people, okay, whomever this is. And it might not have anything to do, they could be money. Whatever the case is, you're going to possibly find a situation that comes up this week where you're feeling frustrated. Again, your guides are trying to remind you that you have support. I think that this is them trying to get you to see that you have the ability to use alchemy to change your circumstances. I think that you have a gift of money coming in too. It looks like somebody could be blessing you with some type of financial support. That's what I mean. You feel like you don't have support or anybody to help you. I think somebody's going to be showing you the opposite of that this week, either emotionally or financially. See, this is something that you don't see, that maybe a relationship, whatever type of relationship that is going absolutely nowhere or that is leading you to a dead end. They're telling you don't continue to stay frustrated in a cycle, because it does feel like there's a cycle here. You're chasing your tail and getting absolutely nowhere. And I think that your guides are trying to get you to discover where you might be going wrong in order to help you to resolve something or to get to some type of conclusion. You got to be dealing with an alcoholic, it feels like. Or this is somebody coming to resolve something with you. Yep. They're telling you this week to deal with the unexpected. It might be unexpected things that pop up that might be frustrating you. Like I did say, it could be that somebody pops up in the picture again. This might be something that you didn't expect. This might be a bill that you didn't expect. Whatever this is, it feels like you're going to be able to get through this or find a way to come to some type of conclusion with something here. Ooh, yeah, you got somebody doing some dark magic on you. Or this is you doing this to somebody, Cancer. And I keep hearing Capricorn. Again, this is out of jealousy, spite, envy. If you're having problems with somebody, they left you for somebody else, somebody is masquerading. It's like somebody's taking pictures online. Yeah. Somebody might be watching, looking out at somebody's pictures, profile pictures. Somebody's faking things here. Masquerading around like they're happy, but they're really not. There's definitely some type of cover-up going on this week that I think that you're going to see. Yep, your guides are saying, above all else, trust your gut feeling about whatever. Trust your gut feeling about people that are around you, because I did say that some of you, there's somebody that might be coming to harm you. This is an emotionally unstable person. And yeah. Or this is no doubt someone that's coming to confront you about something. Or there's some type of confrontation within a relationship. There's fights, all right? There's some tense situations that might be going on. Or things that have not come to a conclusion and have not been resolved. These things are coming back up again. Yeah, somebody's coming to your door looking for you, trying to come to your home, coming to wherever you are to talk to you, to have a confrontation with you. I think you have more than one person doing this dark magic on you, Cancer Nation. And I think that's just something that maybe they're trying to get you to see. All right, Cancer Nation. Well, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you found that it helped, Cancer Nation, thumbs up this video. Consider subbing to my channel if you already haven't. And I will talk to you guys in the next one, Cancer Nation.